In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to automatically copy values from one Airtable field to another. We'll set up the automation trigger that watches for changes, which is the foundation for copying values between fields. Start by opening Airtable in your browser and loading the base you want to use. I'm opening a sample base for this walkthrough so you can follow along easily. Once your base is open, head to the Automations panel. This is where all the logic for your workflow lives. Click Add Trigger, then choose. When record updated, this trigger fires whenever a record changes in the area you specify, which is exactly what we need when we want to respond to edits and then copy values. Now select the table that contains the fields you want to work with. Pick the table you use for your records, such as your main list or data table. Next, choose the view. For a simple setup, Grid View is a great default. Scoping the trigger to a specific view lets you control which records can activate the automation. If you see a quick tip pop up, go ahead and click Got it to continue. Then, if prompted, select the view again and confirm Grid View. Airtable sometimes asks for this twice as you finalize the configuration, so don't worry if it feels repetitive. Next, click Select Fields. This is an important part. You're telling Airtable exactly which field updates should trigger the automation. Choose the field or fields that, when changed, should kick off the copy process. For example, if you want the automation to run when the source field is edited, select that field here. Confirm your selection so Airtable knows what to watch. To help with testing and later mapping, click Use Suggested Record. Airtable will pull in a recent or representative record from your chosen table and view. This sample data is useful because it lets you preview the values that the automation sees. If a suggested record doesn't appear, make sure your view contains at least one record and that the fields you selected include some data. It also helps to ensure the record isn't filtered out by your view. At this point, your trigger is configured. You've told Airtable which table and view to monitor, and which fields should cause the automation to run. This lays the groundwork for copying values from one field to another in the next step, where you'll add an action to update a record and map the source field to the destination field. Airtable saves your configuration as you go, so you're ready to continue building.